welcome back to Clinical Snap. I'm Christopher. I am a licensed clinical social worker in Colorado. This is in no form meant to be a replacement for therapy, but just, like things to think about, things that I think about, things that I think about for me and my clients and all that. So today there's kind of the saying, and it's always bothered me, the saying of like, well, if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else? I'm sure a lot of you have heard that. It gets broadcast all over the place sometimes. But I mean, let's think about that. Like, it's easy to say that, like, okay, well, you can't love yourself, or you have a hard time having compassion for yourself. I have met some very compassionate, loving people who really have difficulties loving themselves. And, I don't think that's fair to just generalize and say, well, gosh, if you don't love you, you can't love anybody else. That's not really how things work, at least from my perspective, the way I see things. Now, maybe there's a little bit of truth to it somewhere. There's got to be somewhere, right? So, if you think about it, like, if you have a hard time loving yourself, then you're probably able to give other people love. It's not that you're like not able to love. It's more like, are you able to accept love? Are you able to allow someone to love you the way that you love them? That's the real question at the end of the day, I think, is if you struggle to love yourself and to give yourself compassion, then yes, it's probably hard for you to accept love from another individual. You may love them, but imagine like you push away, right? The potential to push away when it feels uncomfortable that someone loves you, but you have a hard time seeing what they see in you. Like, why does this person love me? Probably because you have a lot of great qualities and you're deserving of love. I don't know. That's just me. But that's really what I wanted to talk about today. Is that I don't think that's a fair statement. I don't think RuPaul got it right. I think it's a catchy quote that can be said at the end of a song, a TV show, whatever, but it doesn't really embody how this works. And so no, I don't think that you're incapable of love because you have a hard time loving you. I believe that more likely it's going to be you struggling to accept love from others and seeing yourself as deserving and worthy. So, at the end of the day, no matter what your history is, because that's done, whatever you did, it's over with. You can't go back and change it. So, know that you're here in this present moment, and whatever you want your life to be, or however you want yourself to be perceived, or if you decide, hey, I'm gonna try loving myself, like, in this moment is it your chance to move forward and to change how you see yourself and how you accept love. So that's really all I had today. Not to lie, I have a lot more about other things, but I'll keep that on the back burner until I'm like, hey, let me make another video. But that all being said, you are deserving, you are worthy of love, and I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.